Hello my dear fellow fragrance enthusiasts, here I am with another video. This one is going to be a bit different. It's not going to be a review video, it's going to be a collection video. I am so excited because this is our Eid video. And first of all, I'd like to say to all those who celebrate Eid Mubarak, and I hope you have a very special and blessed one. So as you can see, today is Eid for me. I dressed up and got ready and everything, and today I wanted to shoot a really special video because I know that a lot of us are thinking what to wear during Eid and also what cologne to wear during Eid. So this is a very great video for that. I hope it helps you out. These fragrances that I'm going to be mentioning in this video are usually mostly quite affordable, but they're very nice. So first of all, let's talk about what we think of fragrances when we think about Eid or special celebrations like these. So what I usually want on Eid is something that isn't too strong, because we usually meet a lot of people. Okay, not this year, but you know what I mean. We gather with family or friends or people that we love, and it's usually very crowded, right? So during these occasions, we want something that isn't going to, disturb people. We don't want a very strong scent, but at the same time, we do want something that stands out, that makes us feel pretty, if you know what I mean. Like, not only how you look, but also the vibe you're giving off says a lot about you, and that is exactly what we want to work on during Eid. And for me, this is what I look for when I look for a cologne during Eid. I want it to be outstanding, but not too stark. I want it to be slightly woody maybe, because those are the ones that last long. And as you know, these types of fabrics that we're wearing, the dresses, especially for girls, they need very long-lasting perfumes, if you know what I mean. We need something that lasts quite long, but also performs really well, right? At least that's what I'm looking for during Eid. And so it can be something woody. If you like oudi fragrances, it could be something oudi. But I myself don't really like oudi fragrances, it's just not my type. So I excluded those types from this video. I'm looking for more woody fragrances, or like a sandalwood base would be great, for example, for it to last long, and also to give it, that memorable vibe, when you smell that, you just don't forget it. Those are the types of fragrances I love on Eid or during special occasions like these. So I want to start off with my list. Here's the top 5 fragrances in my collection that I adore during Eid celebrations and that I wear usually. I like to start off with the 5th one. So the 5th one is none other than, guess, Seductive. So this fragrance is a very interesting fragrance. Again, I'm losing interesting, sorry guys, that's stuck with us now. This is a very interesting fragrance. To me, this is an oldie, but I know that a lot of people don't think of this as an old fragrance. It came out in 2010. It was made by Véronique Niebert. Oh my god, it smells really good. It smells really good. The reason why I wanted to include this in the list is because I know this doesn't really sound like or even smell like something that would work on occasions like Eid, but it does wonders, guys. I want to spray it very quick. And this has got bergamot in the opening, along with blackcurrant and pear. To be honest with you, I really get a lot of blackcurrant and bergamot, and I love the mixture of that. That is just stunning in my opinion. So the middle notes are jasmine, African orange flower, and orris root. And the base notes are vanilla, olibanum, and cashmere wood. And you're gonna ask, what is a libidinum? Olivinum is a Boswellian aromatic essential oil. It is usually used in like room scents. It's very pretty. I love this. I just love the mixture. I love the oh my god, I forgot the word for it. Dance that the notes and the accords of this fragrance have with each other. The base notes, the middle note, and the top notes. The top notes are beautiful. This has bergamot, and sometimes I adore bergamot, and sometimes I can't stand bergamot. This is one of the times that I adore bergamot, because with the blackcurrant it just mixes in very, very well. It's almost perfect, I would say. This is a white floral fragrance. It's woody, it's fruity, vanilla, sweet, and also balsamic due to the olivinum, because the olivinum gives it sort of that balsamic quality. I admire this, you guys. This is just beautiful. I like this in the category of white florals. If I ever shoot a video about white florals, I'm definitely gonna include this one. It is not that expensive, it's quite affordable, but it also has this like woody basis of the cashmere woods and all, so I really love it. It lasts quite well. It lasts about 7 to 8 hours on my skin, which I think is good because usually fragrances don't really last so long on me. So yeah, Guess Seductive is on our number 5. Off we go with our number 4, which is going to be a fragrance that is a bit hard to obtain, but if you can, for example, if you live in Europe or if you can somehow obtain it, it's a great fragrance. It is the Tom Taylor Urban Life fragrance. Usually it comes with this little knot over here, like it has a ribbon sort of thing over here, but I don't have it anymore, sorry. It's been a while I have this fragrance. And this one is very pretty. Every time I wear this fragrance, somebody compliments me. This is just a very big compliment getter. For the price it has, it's just amazing. It's just stunning. I really prefer this over a lot of my designer fragrances. This is just gorgeous, you guys. And especially for special occasions, that's when I use this fragrance a lot. I just keep it. I'm going to spray it for you guys. Oh my god, you guys, this is gorgeous. This is very, very light. It's airy, it's fresh, it's fruity, it's floral, it's just everything to me. It is. It's a, like, I would even categorize this as fruity floral, and it's one of the best fruity florals I've ever smelled, and it smells very classy. It doesn't smell like an everyday scent. It smells super classy, you guys. And I'm going to read you out the notes. This is a floral, fruity, gourmand fragrance, and it beats all others in my eyes. It was made in 2015. It's quite new. The top notes of this are mandarin orange, orange, and red currant. You can see that I'm obsessed with currant. Black and red, both. But yeah, this has, I really smell the red currant in this more than the orange. But the orange gives it a very nice twist. It gives it a very nice sweet aura. I love it. I love the composition of this. It's just beautiful, guys. So this is a very nice floral fruity gourmand that you can wear on such occasions. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, so I want to move on with our next fragrance, which is going to be none other than Giorgio Armani's Si Passione. Okay, I know I said that most of these fragrances are going to be quite affordable, and this is not one, but this one is a very beautiful fragrance, guys. I had to include it. It's just, it just gives you this entirely different vibe. You know what I love about this fragrance? When you first smell this fragrance, what you get is like a very woody sort of scent. And you might not like that. I don't know if I like woody scents that much. Like if it's too much, I don't like it, you know? But the weird thing is that this one turns out to be a very citrusy one, actually, later on when you smell it. It's really interesting. Citrusy, but also floral. And I don't really prefer florals usually, but this one is a stunner. Okay, so let's smell it. Oh my god, this is Si Passione. It came out pretty late. compared to the other ones. Guys, this is a fruity, sweet, floral, woody, and rose fragrance. All of these combined in this little red bottle over here. It's gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, smells gorgeous, everything gorgeous. So this has a very interesting opening, which is spicy pink pepper, radiant pear, juicy blackcurrant. Hello, there we go with blackcurrant again. Rose, jasmine, heliotrope, vanilla, and cedarwood. And quick disclaimer, I don't like rose fragrances, which also, I think you know which one I'm talking about. I don't like one of the most famous fragrances out there. You know, the crowd pleaser fragrances. No, I don't like that one. It's a rose fragrance. I don't really like jasmine fragrances even, but this one is just, it has a beautiful composition, has a beautiful mixture. It's just, like, it makes me feel so feminine, makes me feel so bright and happy, and I'm spending a good day. This is why I included this one in the list, because this is just very, I don't want to say juvenile. It is like a very bright and happy version of Giorgio Armani C, and I think that really suits the Eid occasion. I don't know how you celebrate, but for me, I want something that's slightly fresh, like not too much. I still want it to be sweet or woody and to stand out, but slightly fresh because of our clothing, because of the longevity problem. So this one really does the job for me, and I absolutely adore it. This is a 30 ml bottle. I'm going to be getting another one, and I will be doing a review on this, so that's coming up. But this is definitely on my number 3 list. So there you go, Giorgio Armani Si Passione. And number 2. Are you ready for this? Number 2 is a fragrance that I do not have here with me right now, but I have to include it, guys, because it's just, if I'm recommending you something, I have to recommend the right things, right? So if you like this fragrance, if you like Si Passione, you will love Giorgio Armani C. And if you like Giorgio Armani C, you will absolutely adore Giorgio Armani C Intense, which is the intense version. Guys, I cannot even with that one. It is so classy, it is womansy, you know? Like, I don't have the words for it. It's just a very high class woman comes into my mind, you know? Somebody who knows what they want, somebody who will wear the best dress, who will look the best, who will just, you know, inspire others. That fragrance is just gorgeous, guys. It's just, I cannot. And I thought that I found one of the best fragrances when I smelled Giorgio Armani C, but then I smelled Giorgio Armani C Intense, and I was like blown away. So I need to tell you about the notes of that. So Giorgio Armani C, if you're interested, has cassis, bergamot, mandarin as the top notes, rose de maille, freesia, neroli, jasmine as the heart notes, and vanilla, patchouli, woods, amber, and ambroxan as the base notes. It's woody, it's a vanilla fragrance, it's aromatic, it's soft, spicy, fruity, and somewhat green. But the Intense version has cassis, currant heart extract, mandarin, and bergamot, and freesia as the top notes, and then May's essence, neroli absolute, davana, osmanthus as the heart notes. And patchouli, vanilla, ambroxan, and woods make up the base notes of that fragrance. It's fruity, it's woody, it's floral, soft, spicy, and aromatic. It's just a great combination. And if we're talking about Eid scents, this one is definitely something I recommend that you guys try out. The Intense version, of course, lasts much better. The longevity is amazing with that one, but it really carries the C DNA, which I love, because I hate it when Intense versions change absolutely drastically from what they originally were. I love it. It's just, it really does the job, guys. I love it. It's just great. I can't. It's my number 1 on this list. I know you're curious. And this one, again, I unfortunately don't have the bottle with me, but it's gonna be up somewhere here. It's Givenchy Dahlia Divin. This fragrance, every time I smell it, it smells different. Every time I smell it, it blows me away. It's just gorgeous. It's just amazing. The only reason I ever hesitated to purchase that fragrance was because of the occasion. I never knew which occasion this fragrance would fit, because Givenchy fragrance is a very high class. They are very rich in content, and this one especially is a very pretty one. It's made very subtly. It doesn't really scream out anything, but when you smell it, you know it's there. You know it's there, and it sticks on your clothing like crazy. It really is an Eid fragrance in my opinion. I could really see it on Eid. It's woody, fruity, white floral again. It's a patchouli fragrance for those out there who love patchouli. Warm, spicy, and floral. And here are the notes to it, and you'll be surprised. Zambac jasmine, woods, chypre, mirabelle plum, white flowers, sandalwood, vetiver, and patchouli. Really interesting. Even vetiver, you can be saying this is kind of masculine. How do you see this on Eid, on a dress? Guys, patchouli and white florals make the difference. It's really gorgeous. The sandalwood and the vetiver kind of both give it that longevity that it has. And it's a Givenchy fragrance, guys. It has a name, it has everything. It has echo, and I love it. It's very woody, but it's very nice. It's subtle woody. It doesn't disturb you. It just turns into something else on your skin and on your clothing. I adore it. I really recommend that you guys check it out. I think it deserves the #1 on this list, not because it's the most pretty fragrance out here, but because it's the most suitable fragrance for Eid is what I'm thinking. I hope you try it out and give me feedback on that. That would make me really happy. I have several honorable mentions here because I just couldn't without mentioning them. The first honorable mention that I have is going to be none other than this fragrance. This is Auton Soft Contrast, a German firm fragrance house, a designer house. This one is just stunning. This is a very nice everyday scent, in my opinion. But the reason why I'm including this in my Eid collection list is because this could very well go with people who are more, instead of the elegance, they like the comfort, they like, the coziness, they like wearing very chill dresses, and I love such people. This fragrance is one that would go with that very well. This one keeps you for a long time, even though it's an eau de toilette. I love this one. The longevity and the performance are both great. This fragrance really makes a difference. Like, you smell this and you're like, wow, that is very different. And I will tell you why. It's because of the notes. Floral, fruity, sweet, and vanilla fragrance, which is why I love it, because it has the sweet side. It has a very feminine side to it. And it is fruity and white floral though. And here's why. It has apricot, grapefruit, raspberry, tiare flower, I don't know how you pronounce it, jasmine, gardenia, vanilla, and sandalwood. Again, sandalwood makes it last. The vanilla gives it that sweetness, and then there's jasmine, there's tiare flower. I mean, that sounds really good, but then the opening is fruity, and I don't really get like a very fruity punch in my face, but I do get something fruity and something very nice, and I think that's the apricot. I am in love with this fragrance, not just on Eid, on many occasions. I love this fragrance. If I'm wearing something chill, but I want to look pretty, this is the fragrance, guys. My next honorable mention is going to be Lancome Trésor. Trésor is a very interesting fragrance. I personally don't really wear it, but this is a recommendation list at the end of the day, so I really want to recommend it to you guys. Lancome Trésor is just a beautiful fragrance. It is very nice, very well suited for Eid. I love it. It's when I smell it on someone else, not on myself, but I really like the scent. Somebody who's very close to me actually wears this as their signature scent. Lancome Trésor is very pretty. It's very nice for the occasion of Eid. Trésor is a floral, fruity, powdery, sweet, and rose fragrance. Perhaps the reason I don't like it on myself is because of the rose element of it, but those of you out there who love rose and who love sort of powdery fragrances will really adore this fragrance. It's the original version, by the way. It has rose, heliotrope, orris, apricot, and iris. It's a very simple composition, but a very rich composition. And by rich, I don't just mean ingredient-wise. I mean, for example, iris. It is not really an affordable element of fragrances. Heliotrope, guys, these things are orris. These things are not really found in fragrances that much. So I really appreciate this fragrance. I mean, it's Lancome. It's from a very, very well-known designer brand. It's just a gorgeous fragrance, and especially for a bit more mature women, I really recommend it. Try it out, guys. Even the Trésor Nuit is very pretty, but for today, for the occasion of Eid, I would really suggest something long-lasting such as Lancome Trésor. So my last honorable mention, last but really not least, is my absolute favorite, the one that has a video, let's go, you can watch it, is the Ataro Wanted Girl. Guys, how can I not include this one? I mean, this one is just, anyone who knows me in real life just knows that I just am obsessed with this fragrance. It is absolutely mind-blowingly gorgeous, and it's so underrated. Like, I don't really get why. First of all, I'm gonna tell you the notes, and then I'm gonna rant about how much I love it. This fragrance, guys, this is a white floral, woody, warm, spicy, aromatic, balsamic, and sweet fragrance at the same time. And these things kind of sound sketchy to me in the beginning, but I love it in this composition. This fragrance starts off with ginger blossom and orange blossom, and you know how well those blend with each other? I will not even describe it. Go check it out, guys. Pink pepper, pomegranate, datura, dolce de leche, Haitian vetiver, tonka bean, and patchouli essence are the other notes of this, the other accords. I can't even. Like, this fragrance is just super, super beautiful. It is one of my signature scents. I wear this a lot. I had an 80 ml bottle, and I think I finished like more than half of it in like, I don't know, 2 months or 3 months. But this is like amazing. This one's very nice. The lasting performance of it is mind-blowing. It's just really amazing, guys. And Ataro Wanted is just another story for me, of which I will be making a video, or I have, so you can check it out. But for now, the reason why I wanted to really include this on my list here is because I just think that this is a very pretty fragrance, and that it really suits the occasion of Eid. Because of the ginger, it's not really stark, or it doesn't really bother you. It's not really in your face, but at the same time, it's very subtle, it's pretty, and it stands out. People will talk about it in the room, and it has got very good men's rating as well. So Ataro Wanted, very underrated, guys, but it's so pretty, and I think it does suit the occasion, especially if you're wearing a sleek dress, you know, something that is very pretty, that has very nice color or something. I would love that with Ataro Wanted Girl. And just the reason it's an honorable mention is because the top 5 just were more suitable for Eid in general, but Ataro Wanted, anyone who knows me, is like one of my favorite fragrances ever. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, anything, I'd love that. I love for you to be sharing those with me in the comment section below. And this is our channel. We're growing it together, as we promised. And I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, everything you already know. And I love to be making other videos like these, oh my god. And if you like this series of occasional videos or like special day videos, tell me. I'll be continuing with those. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.